And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those lovely duct tapes from times gone by. As we are not done for the day, we started the night off with KSL, with the Korean StarCraft League. We finished, or we continued with the Rise Cup, which we just did wrap up, and now we have some viewer replays to get into. And I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to be joined by the one, the only, the casting jersey herself, the Kuro.
Hello there.
Hello, Kuro, hello, welcome. I was going to initially cast with Asher, but Asher is otherwise predisposed. He has something else that has come up, so I'm very thankful for Asher for casting the Rice Cup with me, but here we are with Kuro for some replay casts, for some viewer-submitted replay casts at that.
Yes. That is an option in our channel. You can redeem that option with your channel points. That we will cast a single replay that you send us. Yes. Preferably it's your replay, but we've been having some interesting submissions as well.
We have, and exclamation mark for not a Saundo at that.
Yeah, mostly from Saundo.
Shaking my head. But also, as we get into this, I want to give a massive shout out to some lovely streamers in the chat. A shout out to Smile, the lovely Yama himself, the llama, the Peruvian Terran. You love to see him. Thank you, Smile, for the raid, and also a shout out to Florencio as well, the very unique Protoss player that is totally not cheesy at all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Not at all.
God, it's fine.
Also, have we ever confirmed if llama in Spanish is llama?
It's Yama. I'm pretty sure it's Yama. So
why?
Because it's double L. Double L makes like a Y sound.
Yeah, but why? Huh?
Smurge, Buffy.
Every language has it as llama. Why is it different in Spanish?
I don't know. I don't know why. It's the way it is. It is the way it is. But yeah. So we do have, I believe, 4 viewer replays to go through here today, and I was saving this one for Asher, but I've been holding on to it for a long time, and we may as well just dive head on into it as well. I don't know what to expect, but it's your favorite matchup. It's a TvT.
I mean, you say that, but we have some interesting players in this TvT. And nobody knows what's gonna happen.
True, Bobby, true. Exactly. As you can see on the screen before you, this is gonna be a best of 1 between KeeN and HonMonO himself. HonMonO, if you will, and I'm very happy about this. Shout out to Saundo. Saundo did, of course, redeem this replay cast, and we haven't had enough HonMonO recently. We keep missing him in all these tournaments. We haven't had the luxury of casting him in a long time, so this is a great way to get our HonMonO fix.
Yeah, HonMonO definitely one of the favorites on this channel with his unusual plays, let's put it that.
Yeah. Exactly. And Kuro, are you ready?
I am.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, they're making SCVs.
Go for it, Copa.
Okay, and we're starting in the top right corner of Hardwire LE. Hardwire, it's been a while, unless this is an OSC even. But even in OSC, I haven't seen Hardwire in a while. But anyway, we are looking at our red Terran player. The most famous player on this channel, I think. It is the one, the only, representing K10, HonMonO.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, going for the proxy 2-Rax. You love to see it. It is the South Korean Terran player representing the Kwangdong Freaks. It is KeeN.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right, here we go. So typically when Saundo redeems a replay, it is for a reason, and I imagine this is it. We have HonMonO, the most honorable of honorables, the most infamous of all players on our channel, is getting a taste of his own medicine, is being cheesed. Oh.
He is being cheesed. Very interesting location for the acts to be so separate, to make sure that they're not both scouted. But, I mean, can HonMonO hold this? with a single axe?
Yeah, he definitely can. It does depend on his reaction time. It's going to come down to the control. It's going to come down to what he can figure out in time. The other thing to bear in mind is that this is on hardwire. This is an old replay. So this is before HonMonO became HonMacro. This is before HonMonO became HonMech. This is a younger, more innocent HonMonO who's just, you know, still... Maybe this is his origin story. Maybe this is where he gets cheesed out and he's like, you know what? I'm going to do this from now on.
Never again.
HonMonO, por favor, por favor. We'll see, as the first Reaper is going to be revealing itself here in the main base. A very fast Reaper at that, and that should be a bit of a tell here for HonMonO. He is already pulling some of the boys to try and reduce that damage.
Yeah, I mean, the factory did get a little bit delayed, but there are SCVs to back it up, but... I mean, there are just these SCVs. The second Reaper is not finished, and the 2 Reapers of KeeN are getting to the base.
The Reapers are getting on in. They do bypass the army. They go the long way around instead. And already we have a couple of SCVs going down. Oh, he wants to get on top of that Reaper and he will get it.
Yeah, it does get one of the Reapers. The other is badly damaged and it does go down. And now there are 3 Reapers versus SCVs.
Yeah, this is game-ending damage. To lose your initial defensive Reapers like that is just not acceptable at this point. KeeN is getting out of control. He's doing so much damage. We do have 1 Hellion coming out, but this... It's even going to be going down as well. It is barely surviving, barely holding on.
Yeah, and all of the SCVs are going down as well. 12 already down. A mule is being dropped, but I don't think it's helping. And this is it. This may be the origin story, as you said.
Oh no, this is how HonMonO was born. Feels bad, man, Bobby. Feels bad, man. It also makes sense that this is the replay cast. I think this is maybe the first viewer replay cast that you've done, Kuro, and it's going to be like a 3-minute game.
Yeah, I mean, very fitting. A TvT, no less.
Oh yeah, very fitting indeed. GG, well played. KeeN does take it. We saw HonMonO, like, okay, so analyzing it a little bit. When it comes to defending in TvT against a proxy 2-racks, as you saw, you can defend it, especially if you can get your factory up and running and your first Hellion as well, but it is so important that you keep your Reapers alive. We saw HonMonO, with a little bit of miscontrol, did lose both of his Reapers before the Hellion even came out, so he couldn't even have them to support, and things very quickly snowballed from there. Very quickly.
Yeah, like the Reapers took a lot of damage, and even the SCVs, because the SCVs were forced off the line, like even they took a lot of damage, so they were then much easier to snipe by these Reapers, and yeah, it just quickly snowballed.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. So GG, well played to KeeN. I would hold on. Do I have dates on the replays? I'm really curious as to when this was.
I think the date on the replay is the download date, unfortunately. Unless,
Yeah.
wait, is it in the title?
Is it? I'm not sure. I can't quite see. So yeah. So Hardwire, this would have been last year. This would have been quite a way through last year as well. Sorry, even the year before that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this could have been the beginning of HonMonO.
Hold on, we need to do some digging. Because it does say what patch it is. So if we know the patch, then we know what time it is.
Doing some investigatory work here.
It's somewhere, what is it? 509. It's somewhere between 15 March and 20 July of 2022.
Okay, there we go. So it was last year. With that, shout out to Ordy in the chat. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 5 months in a row. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty interesting that Saundo would have us cast this game, but of course, that is
maybe it was like this kind of like, you know, subverting the expectation is the word.
Yeah.
Where you know every game Saundo sent so far was like these long crazy games like the Dev Testa games, and then you know he just like sneaks in this replay and nobody expects this.
Yeah, exactly. After casting like a 15-minute Dev Testa game of just nothing happening for 30 of those minutes, we have Saundo just giving us a bit of a bone, throwing us a bone, and throwing us a 3-minute game of just 2 Terrans aping at each other. Thank you so much, Saundo. We appreciate that. And I love what Frost is saying in the chat. After this game, HonMonO decided that he needed to be HonMonO. Oh, exactly. It was his choice. It was his choice.